instead of working, I was writing a rap about him at the back of class, and he comes along and he sees it, and he's like, right, get out of the front and perform it. So I had to get out of the front. So anyways, we had this like brilliant sort of student-teacher relationship, and one day I hand him like my test on his desk, and my handwriting's appalling. My surname is Delches, and he goes, "Who wrote this? Looks like it says Delches." And so he thought he was being all funny. I come in class, he's like, "Delches, Delches." Class calls me Delches. The year calls me Delches.
And it just stuck.
People I knew in other school call me Delches. So yeah, I thought it's got a beautiful story behind it as well, and that's where the name came from. Yeah.
I want to find out a bit more about this love-hate relationship that you have with a teacher, because that's really interesting when that happens, because they're obviously in a position of kind of like authority, and they've got to get a job done. Yeah. And there's a lot of stress for teachers, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely.
But can they do the job without building these relationships?
I think I had other teachers that didn't build relationships, and it was sort of like an obedience thing. And I think on a long-term beneficial scale to the growth of students, it doesn't work. So I'm very thankful. Mr. Chahill was such a great teacher, and even though he would, try and sort of ridicule me, and I was doing a rap at the front of class, I think it was a beautiful sort of relationship. And I actually messaged him on Facebook, and I said, "Oh, I'm setting up a fashion brand under the name Delches, thanks to you." And he was like, "Oh yeah," we had a little catch up. He's an assistant head somewhere else now. Yeah. But yeah, I think teachers, they have a role to help a student evolve as a person, not just academically. And yeah, and he did a lot of that for me. Yeah, definitely.
Can you remember any of the rap?
I can remember the whole rap.
Can you?
Yeah.
You weren't expecting this morning.
No.
Go on, I'm desperate to hear it.
My name is Bal. I don't eat halal because I'm a Sikh. This rap is kind of peak. Some call me Churchill because I'm always ready for the Netflix and chill. 20 minutes into marking your book, and then he gives you this look.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Why do you think he got you to do that in front of the class? Do you think it was to humiliate you in any way?
No. I think it was sort of like